Welcome to the My Profitable Dream Week workbook. I am thrilled to walk you through this system that'll help you craft a week in your business that helps you prioritize your profit-focused actions, but also puts them in places in your week that make the most sense for you and your life and your season. I also want to help you get clear on the mindset things, the life things that are going to help you thrive as a human so that all the business things become easier. Are you ready to dive in? So the first exercise that we're going to do, this is the template, by the way, that you can add the actions that we create onto. The first thing I'm going to have you do is create a vision board. And I want you to take a minute to take a deep breath and approach this whole workbook, but especially this exercise, from a place of abundance, right? Imagine if you, I call it the $1 million mindset, but imagine even if you had 10K in your business savings account, would it shift and change the way you show up in your business? The answer is probably. For me, when I have an abundance mindset, I spend more time outside. When I am online, I'm a little more courageous. When I sell, it's not coming from a place of scarcity, but it's coming from a place of service. So I want you to think for you, what are the shifts that would happen if you had more income, if you had more security? And that's the way I want you to start showing up in this workbook. For this exercise, I want you to do 3 things. And the first is decide on 3 words that you want your dream week to encompass. 3 words that make you feel good and excited in your life, in your business. For me, I'll show you my example down here. The ones that I chose are honesty, excellence, authentic connection, and spark. I actually picked 4. These are actually more core values. You may have core values in your business that you can use, but they don't have to be. They can just be words that when you're having a dream week in your business, how do you want to feel? Because here's the trick, right? We can feel this way now, and that's what's going to help us have our dream week. And so as you're deciding the elements that are going to go in your dream week, you want them to help you feel this way. But the first step is getting clear on these 3 to 4 words that you want to feel during your dream week. The next thing for this little vision board is to pick some photos. You can use photos of yourself if you have headshots. You can also go to unsplash.com and just scroll through images, but pick some images that you want to describe your dream week. They may go along with these words. And then last, I have this worksheet for you to help brainstorm in your business right now what already is working and not working when it comes to planning out your week and living out your week. When you think on weeks in your business that have been delightful, that have worked really well for you, that have brought in income, that have been enjoyable and delightful, what have you been doing? And then when you think of weeks that have been overwhelming or discouraging, what's been the common theme for those weeks? So I have some examples for you here. So for what's working well, maybe you sit down every Sunday night and you look at your week ahead and you kind of make a game plan, and that is working really well for you. Maybe something that's not working is not having an end of the day routine. So I encourage you after your work day to kind of have some sort of ritual. Maybe it's taking off your shoes or blowing out a candle if you like to work with the candle being lit, but maybe you need to start implementing some sort of like end of day ritual for your business. So that might be something that's not working. Once you brainstorm, I would love for you to share with us. I did an example post, your 3 words, some images that help you feel inspired, and then from that exercise of what's working and not working, what you want more of in your life and what you want less of. This is going to help craft the vision and the picture as you go into your week, because I think often we create our weeks on autopilot, right? Just what we've been doing before, even if what we've been doing hasn't been working. So I want you to be really mindful and almost craft your week from scratch. I get that you may have some existing commitments or existing clients in your business that you serve, but if next week, if your dream week was a blank canvas, I want you to design it from scratch in that way. The next exercise is we are going to start putting actions, time blocks on the calendar. Over the next 3 assignments, you're going to be focusing on 3 different types of actions. So the first action is life actions. Then we're going to be doing momentum marketing actions, and then we're going to be layering in CEO actions. So today, all we're focusing on is the life actions. I divided this into two categories. This is personal commitments and then mindset actions, because here's the thing. We have to put our life first and schedule our business around it, or else just naturally, we're going to have to feel like we're squeezing in our life priorities in between. And the beauty about having our own business is we actually get to pick to put our life first, but we have to pick it. We have to be mindful around it, right? So the first is non-negotiable personal commitments. And the examples I wrote in this are taking Fridays off, taking time to care for family members. Like for me, spending time with my kids, that's a personal commitment I schedule in first. Maybe you commit to not working during dinner, that dinner block, and maybe you want to eat with your partner every night from 5 to 7, and you want to block that off. Maybe you don't want to work on Fridays. Whatever it is, what are your personal commitments that you want to put first? So write it in this box here, and then go add it to your calendar. The second is mindset actions. I'm sure that you already know that on weeks when you take care of yourself, everything in your business is so much easier. Being visible and selling and managing your team members, right? So write down the few but potent mindset actions that you're going to prioritize so that you can show up really well in your life and business. Write it here in the box, but then actually add it to the calendar. In the group today, I want you to share the mindset actions that you're going to be scheduling on the calendar. Share them with us, because I think it's really fun to get ideas from other business owners, what works for them, what doesn't work for them. So if you're open, share it. I'll share mine really quick. I have a 5-minute journal that I do almost every single day. And this is fun too, because on the days that I don't do it, I don't feel behind, because I just write the date at the top. It's not like a planner where if I miss a day, I feel behind. But every morning, as kind of a way to focus and do some gratitudes and do some intention setting, I do my 5-minute journal. I've been doing yoga online through YouTube videos. I've been doing strength training at the gym. And then a new thing I want to add is I do CEO days about once a month, visioning in my business, but I want to schedule a massage as a part of that, because during the CEO day, I'm like working and I'm brainstorming and I'm getting a lot done, but I want to kind of integrate something fun into there. And so I'm going to schedule a massage as a part of that too. Something I didn't write that I also do is a lot of visualizations. I also love those. Okay, so for day 3, it's all about momentum marketing actions. I want you to watch this video to know more about what momentum marketing actions are. But the short of it is these are actions in your business that are non-negotiable when it comes to finding new clients and connecting with new clients. These should be personally crafted for your season and for your business, right? Because there's a million ways to market, but I want you to pick the ways that fit for you in the season and make it as few tasks as possible. So when you come up with those 3 to 5 actions, share them with us in the group. And I have a worksheet for you right here to identify those. And I also have, a parking lot, because if you're anything like me, sometimes marketing can be hard, but it also can be fun. And there's so many ideas to try. So as you're narrowing your 3 to 5, if you're like, but I really also think it would be fun to try this platform or try this strategy, put those ideas in the parking lot. And then when you have time and margin or in a future season, you can revisit it and try something new and fresh. But your 3 to 5 things should be things that you know work for you, and things that come naturally to you. I have some examples here of momentum marketing actions for a health coach, and then also ideas that she parking lotted. Is that a word? Parking lotted. Next is your CEO actions. So not only are you in charge of executing whatever it is you sell in your business, not only are you in charge of marketing your business, but it's also important for you to remember you're the leader, you're the CEO, you're the visionary of your business. So I wrote 4 different actions that are examples of CEO actions that will hopefully trigger ideas for you of the things you do that help you stay the CEO of your business and moving it forward in like that bigger picture, long-term version of success. So The first example I put is taking time to vision and reflect. So I talked about doing a CEO day once a month, but you may do this once a week. Like maybe on Sunday nights, you take an hour to kind of vision and reflect, okay, what's working, what's not working, what do I have ahead for the week? But putting time literally in the calendar to vision is super important. Next is staying connected with your finances so that you can make good decisions in your business. You can stay rooted in reality and really stay intimate in your money. And this helps with sales too, right? You know when you need to sell more things, when you can lean back and rest. Next is meeting with team members and contractors. And so looking at your team members, looking at your systems, assessing what software you're using, really looking at how your business is operating as a high-performing system. And then next is carving out space for your own support. Maybe you meet every week with a coach. Maybe you have a group coaching program you're a part of that you get support from. Maybe there's a biz bestie that you Vox with every Monday morning and you do a check-in, but scheduling in time for you to get supported in your business. When you nail these, and there is a worksheet for you to get clear on them, I want you to head over to the group and share at least one of your CEO actions that you've put on this worksheet and also that you've added to your actual calendar. Here's an example. Finally, it's time to live it out. So today I want you to actually live this out in your life and business and tweak it as necessary. Maybe you'll find that some things work and some things don't. Like maybe you had decided one of my momentum marketing actions is hopping on Facebook Live every Wednesday, but I tried that and actually it doesn't work well at all because I have this conflict in the morning. So I'm going to bump it to Wednesday nights, right? It makes sense to shift around elements till it works. And then as your life changes, taking these blocks and moving them around, right? Not removing them unless they're not working, but just shifting them around. What I also want you to do today is create a to-do list of anything that needs to happen to make this dream week a priority, right? Maybe you need to, if you've committed to journaling, maybe you need to buy a journal. If you've decided instead of seeing clients every day of the week, I only want to see clients on Fridays, you probably need to update your calendar availability, right? Or if there's clients that have already scheduled on other days, notify them that you need to reschedule their appointments. So create a to-do list for any of the tasks that are standing in the way of making your dream week a priority. Today, I want you to reflect and I want you to share in the group what this process was like for you. If you had any major aha moments, and then if you're feeling brave, I would love to see your completed Dream Week calendar that's prioritizing those profit-focused actions and really creating something that you look forward to in your week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.